Hey guys, Rival X Factor here, and I want to talk about the next step in tank tips, and this is tank specific, not LAV specific. We got Aaron in the other tank down there.
Hey, what's up?
And I want to talk about peaking for tanks. When, obviously when I'm in infantry, I peak like this, but a tank is a little different animal. A tank has a lot of damage, okay, and you don't want to expose yourself for too long. LAVs, you got multiple forms of fire. Obviously, with the tank, I roll around the canister shell the most and the main gun. So with that being said, LAVs are kind of like rock'em sock'em robots. Once they're out, they just kind of go at it. All right, so you can't really peak too much with an LAV. You got to be a little more brazen with it. But the tank, I want to show you guys how to pillar today. So basically, the first thing you got to master is kind of driving around backwards, okay? Because you want to use these buildings on this map and most maps as cover. All right. So with that being said, let's talk about how to peek. So I see the tank backing up. I'm going to sneak a shot into him, and I'm going to back right up, just like that. And when my gun's ready, I'm going to pull up again, grab another shot, just like that. That's how you pillar. Okay. You don't stick out. You don't stay here like this, because what's going to happen? Aaron can shoot me in the tank. All right, that just blew my reactive. Now, if I'm sitting here like a rock'em sock'em robot like an LAV would, I'm going to get shot from multiple angles. There's probably NGs behind this wood fence. There's probably NGs up on a building. So what I want to do is I want to minimize my exposure, okay, to little blips. Okay, now I'm backing up. Okay, now if that spot gets hot, I lose my cover, or I'm getting pressed too hard, guess what? I back up here, and now I'm peeking this little spot. I'm making them come to me, all right? With the tank, it isn't, Rambo, go gun down 60 Koreans on a hill, because that's not going to happen. This is chess. And I say that in almost every video that I make with the tank, with the armor, because if you're dead, it's not like infantry. There's a minute-and-a-half timer at least to get your tank back. So what am I saying here? I'm saying when it's time to push up, you're going to have infantry basically burning A, okay? You're going to have this lane clear, which I'm looking at right now, okay? Or if it's not, I'm going to keep working this tank, or I'm going to give them a different look. But I'm going to pillar them. I'm never really going to drive right at them. That's a bad idea. So if I've got infantry burning A, I know this route's probably pretty safe, so I can kind of sneak up on the tank or pillar them on this side. So always use the buildings as cover. Always, always, always. Never stay out and open for long, because in this game, these tanks get disabled at such high percentages, it's insane. One good shot in your side with a tank when your reactive's down, you're disabled. You're sitting duck. Moving 2.5 miles an hour isn't going to save your bacon from anything, because somebody's probably going to hit you again. So get your, use your cover. If you got proximity, use it. See, no one's coming. I just repaired my reactive armor there, and start pillaring again. Okay? So just learn that. You could practice this on an empty server. You could practice this pretty much anywhere, where you just peek, and as soon as the tip of that gun sticks out, you're pulling off a shot. Just like that. Not much of Aaron's tank was showing there, but he was already disabled. So it's either he's getting out or his rep bitch is getting out, and I could probably just pre-fire that shot. Just like that, just like I would his infantry. Because if that tank's disabled, he's in trouble. So, with that being said, you can pre-fire a lot of these shots, especially with canister shells, especially if you know that there are people there. So hopefully this helps you guys become a better tanker, because this is one of the big fundamentals to becoming a big tanker. Stop staying in the middle of nowhere, because you're just going to get gibbed. Thanks, Aaron.
Yeah, no problem.